Hi, good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody that's watching. It's very nice to just interact and try to discuss or rather comment on the latest developments in Afghanistan. Today, I just want to talk about Afghanistan and the Taliban in particular. But before I get into the matter or into the issue, let me just send my condolences to the families and friends of the Marines or the soldiers who passed away at the airport just this past week, particularly those in the USA, the soldiers that passed away there, and the innocent people that were also killed uh, at the airport, at the Hamid Karzai International Airport or the Kabul International Airport in Afghanistan. It's a very sad thing that has happened, and it needs to be condemned by all civilized people in the whole world. Because it is really sad to see innocent people who are trying to get out of the country being killed by these militants or terrorists, the ISIS-K, as it is commonly known. Now, the, the issue that I want to comment on is just around the Taliban. There have been a lot of talks and information and reports that the Taliban has changed. The Taliban seems to be doubling down on their rhetoric, on their militancy, on their extremism. I mean, from the information that is coming out, that is being reported, it is clear that the Taliban has not changed at the moment. Probably when it starts implementing whatever plans it has, maybe it might show its intentions of doubling down on extremism because their main thing is to apply Sharia law, which is the extreme version of Islam, basically, because Sharia law undiluted. There are certain good aspects of Sharia, but the Taliban takes Sharia law to the extreme. For instance, when you are found to have stolen, the Taliban just cuts off your hands. And they do that in public, in a sports field or in an open area where everybody will be able to come and see. And some of the people that even come to witness the execution or the amputation are being coerced, are just being told, are informed to come and see. The aim is to try and make sure that everybody is fearful. Everybody knows that a little mistake that you do under the Taliban rule, you will suffer extreme consequences. There is the concept of rehabilitation doesn't exist in as far as the Taliban is concerned. If you have committed adultery, woman is stoned to death. There is no rehabilitation there. They apply the hadith, which is basically the precepts or some of the ideas that were propounded by Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and they take those hadith and apply them. And some of them are open to interpretation. It's not unlike simple thing that is a sin, that is haram. It's not like that. So that is why when they apply the extreme version of Sharia law, it scares everybody because it is too subjective and there is no rehabilitation. For instance, there are a lot of women that are being arrested just for being in love with other people. They're just being in love with another person. You're not married, you're in love with another person. Others, because women were not wearing, according to the Taliban, decently, then you are being arrested or you are being flogged in public. I mean, this is something that is too backward, so to speak. This does not necessarily mean that people are anti Sharia law. They're not anti Sharia law. They're just anti certain issues, certain aspects that it is being applied to the extreme by the Taliban. That is why many people, you see many people fleeing or getting out of the country of Afghanistan. I mean, thousands have been airlifted out of Afghanistan. You have people that are citizens of other countries. They've been taken out of the country, and some people that came there to run certain projects, they also left. I mean, they left because they know what are the consequences of living under the Taliban. So, I mean, the view that they have changed.